We are back with Freezai's random battle ladder tournament for 1450. My opponent has a Specs Inteleon lead, and if they Ice Beam turn 1, I lose a Pokemon. So I have Sturdy. I'm just going to click Rocks. They end up going for Scald. We obviously know there's Choice Specs. I was willing to take this risk just because I can switch out into Jumpluff after. If Jumpluff gets burnt, it's okay just because Jumpluff isn't about doing damage. It's about getting off the Leech Seed and the Shrem Sap and things like that too. So I can actually afford to sub here unless they have like Infiltrator, Dragapult, or their own Jumpluff. I shouldn't die once. And Rotom could be Life Orb or Choice Scarf. So we'll go right for the Acro. It is a speed tie with Inteleon, so I guess it's a little bit risky. And this is Scarf itself. That's okay. Get beautiful damage off on that. That's going to allow me to actually beat it later with Regieleki. I am going to go Gothitelle, which should not be 2-hit KO'd. Yeah, just to get a 2-shot on it, so my Regieleki later can maybe spam Thunderbolt, since this is a problem for me. Provided we get no para or crit. Well, we live a crit, so we're okay from this percentage. But if you do enjoy this laddering content, especially for a ladder tournament, let me know. Feel free to leave a like. Feel free to subscribe. We're using the Showdown tooltip, which is how I'm able to see what my opponent can do. You can get that on Google Chrome. I'm pretty sure that's how I got it. I'm on Chrome, so I figured. But Inteleon can probably come back out. I mean, I could technically keep this alive for the Psychic Noise, but I'm debating. I still like faster Jumpluff, and I mean, they most likely have a ground type here too. If they bring out a dark type, I will just go right for Focus Blast, I think, and go from there. We're gonna have to do a lot of laddering on stream since we haven't laddered much since episode 1, if not any at all. But we will. All right, Inteleon comes out, another Mon. I just don't have switch-ins to this thing, so I would rather them Ice Beam me there. And Terra types include Water, which isn't too bad. So we'll go Regieleki, we'll click Volt Switch. If they end up bringing out a ground type, I do have these two that I can easily bring out on that, so we should be okay. It is the premier ground type, which is a little annoying, but if it's a sub-protect one, I should be all right, especially because Scarm just comes out and roosts. It's annoying. It's definitely annoying. Actually, I can go for a Bruxish / this endgame though, so we'll go back to you. They end up going for Toxic. That could still be the bottom set with the U-turn and all that stuff. We'll just roost here. I'm assuming Inteleon wants to come back out anyway. We need a little bit more damage on Inteleon. I believe +2 Crunch does KO from that range though. So it's also, if we can force Gliscor to Terrasilize into a water. I'm hoping that they're the Earthquake Protect substitute set, because it kind of looks like they are. Berserker is strong, especially if it's Life Orb, but we can Body Press into a KO. They might try to go for Rocks. This is something we easily 2-hit KO though. Beautiful. And if they go back out the Gliscor, I'm like positive now that the sub protect. So we should be okay. Plus I substitute with Jumpluff and I get the Infiltrator, so I can sub plus Shrem Sap, worst case scenario. Oof, Chandelure comes out. Scarf or Leftovers, it's definitely Scarf Chandelure. Fire move coming out here. I do want to keep Skarmory alive. It's a KO on Berserker. It walls Gliscor to an extent, and I can just click Stealth Rock versus it. And then Regieleki coming after. I think it's going to have to be the Jumpluff sack here. Maybe they trick me, though. They just Fire Blast immediately, which is fine. Oh, dude, I wish I was SD. Okay. I mean, not SD. I wish I was SD Aqua Jet. I'm SD here. They won't 2-hit KO me if they stay in. They should just sack Berserker. And if they go Gliscor, I can get a lot of damage. That's okay too. Worst case, Dark Pulse can hurt me, but I think that's about it. They do have U-turn though, but that won't KO me. Yeah, that'll never KO. And Psychic Fangs actually KOs everything here. Crunch is good too though, because it's Strong Jaw boosted. They went for Ice Beam predicting a Terra maybe, or just my switch, but I'll take the KO. Beautiful. All right, Giant Threat gone here. Both my dogs trying to sit on my lap while we recorded. That's okay. I don't fit. There's not enough space, guys. Giant Threat gone though, so that's amazing for Skarmory. If Chandelure does want to come out, it might be worth me Terrasilizing just to pick up the KO. Big Minior comes out. Terra types include Steel. They got a lot. I think we just Terra and go for Crunch. I don't want to wave. I mean, this will KO. This should KO. Yeah, there's Terra type Steel. Let's see. Strong Jaw boosted. Perfect. So Terra type is gone. And it's just Gliscor versus the world at this point. They can bring back out Chandelure. I'm going Berserker. Are they just going to fake me out? Alright, we're gonna switch here. I don't mind taking a CC. Especially because I can KO you after. Brave Bird is the play. I don't think it was over yet. I think they could have at least annoyed me a little bit with sub protect Gliscor, but maybe they thought they couldn't win, which is why they did that. But I was going to Brave Bird there, knock him out, not die, go out to Regieleki. I could Rapid Spell on that, bring out you, sub, and then try to win the game with Porygon if they ever switched out. But we'll take that first win. Let's go for another game. Okay, I will admit our Chaladon is definitely a threat to me. If this is Swords Dance set, we're okay. We're going to get up our Stealth Rock. So we know that it's Swords Dance, Earthquake, everything like that, and it does have the stamina ability. Unfortunately, we don't get up Stealth Rock here in front of them, so they can definitely Earthquake me. I have my own Earthquake though, which is okay. This guy isn't the greatest into you. I would assume they'd EQ here. Damn, that's a really rough turn. All right, let's go you. They Swords Dance and I copy that, not that it matters. I'm just gonna Revelation Dance twice. First one, break it, and then the second one, great play on the opponent's part, though. Great play. A Revelation Dance. I'm not Terra Water or anything, so I actually can't straight up wall them. If they want to Outrage immediately, I'll take the sack. Oricorio, definitely a win con, but I'm trying to see if I can get a Moltres win con maybe, or even a Meganium if possible. Give me some chip. 48 is not bad damage. I should not die unless they Outrage. Oh my god, this Mon is so good. Roll. Ah. It's okay. Are locked in. If I go Heatran, right, and I get up rocks, then they have the Lumberry next turn, so they'll be able to EQ me. So the best play is just to go to Mabosstiff and just click Crunch. They're locked in, so I'm guaranteed a KO there. I'll take the trade. I think Oricorio is still a good Pokemon, so it's probably wasn't the best trade, but whatever. And Spidops obviously can get up every single hazard it really wants to. However, at least we can get up rocks and maybe go for Moltres. This thing cannot get up Stealth Rock itself. It's only Spikes and Toxic Spikes and Sticky Web, which are devastating to say the least. But a lot of my team is slow anyway. Yeah, T-Spikes, and the one time I actually do not have a switch in the T-Spikes. No Poison type. Double layer though, which isn't as bad because my team's a little bit more offensive. So one layer would have been a little better into me because it wears me down a little quicker for the first few turns. So it should be all right. Again, all right, killer. Heavy Slam's 120. Do I live one Terra Blast? I do. Perfect. And they are leftovers. You definitely live. I don't want to give him a Beast Boost for no reason. Not a Beast Boost, but a Grimnay, which is essentially Beast Boost on the special side. Bruh. Alright, we're going to rest once. Because they're going to activate my Berserk. Perfect. And now if they Nasty Plot, I'm good. I can actually go for a safe Fire Raft. I think I can... Yeah, because I'll two-shot them. If they Nasty Plot, I'm okay. And if they hit me twice, they'll just activate my Berserk twice. So that's fine. Yeah, we knock them out. Maybe I should Nasty Plot, but here it's essentially as if I Nasty Plotted. So I'll take it. So maybe the crit ended up... Okay, the first crit might have ended up helping me because it got me the boost early, but not the second crit. They did give up Terra, though. They did give up Terra. Jeez, dude. Give me... Help me. Can't touch you with that. I'm in a Hurricane. They Bug Buzz. I die. Does Fire Blast pick up the KO on you? If it's Morning Sun, it's worse for me. Terra Dark U isn't the greatest here. Copper Raja probably dies. If Copper Raja doesn't die, that's my play. Okay, Copper Raja doesn't die. Plus they can miss Fire Blast if they have it. And I think also be Fire Dance too. I think we just go right for Earthquake. My strongest move against them. I'll live one. Beautiful. Don't burn. They didn't burn. Beautiful. Let's see if we can get a little boost here too. Please don't be Morning Sun, even though Morning Sun is something you could easily have. Don't be Morning Sun. Don't be Morning Sun. Don't be Morning Sun. Just let me tank. I'll take it. I'll take it. Not the greatest turn for me, but... Shadow Ball, Terra Blast, Tri-Attack, Ice Beam, Discharge. Terra Steel, Terra Water. I'll opt for Rocks. Let's see if we can. No. it's okay. We can just spam crunch. It will to a KO. They can definitely recover off me. Wait, when did I get up? Did I just click rocks there in front of Porygon? I obviously had rocks. What's wrong with me? It's okay. It didn't matter anyway because they ended up KOing me. Meganium has to be my way of winning this. I don't know what their last is, but it has to be weak to Meganium. I guess now that they have double layer T-Spike and they have Porygon in the back, it's a lot better into me. They unfortunately outspeed me and beat me down. Try attack, discharge, recover. It means the last move is Ice Beam. We're in knockoff. Unfortunately, we do get smoked by discharge here. We lost. Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have sacked my Oricorio there. I really wish I got the hit off early on our Chaladon because then I could have just switched into Oricorio and clicked Revelation Dance. But at the end of the day, that's Pokemon, and that stuff is going to happen. So, yeah, this one is super over. I'm in Overgrow, but they just killed me now. Good game, fam. All right, look for another game. Before we keep going, if you didn't know, code AIM30 is currently 30% off. So if you want to pick up my brand new hydration flavor, this is my official flavor, Cherry Apple. Feel free to. Link is down below. It's hydration, so 0 caffeine. You can also pick up my Meteor Burst. We did restock both of these. But if you end up getting anything caffeinated from Advanced GG, these are not. But if you end up getting anything caffeinated, 18+. All right, nasty, nasty Pokemon from the opponent. Unfortunately for them, I have probably the best answer. No, it's Terrablaze, though. But it has its ability. I guess Azu was a better play than... That's okay. Honestly, that's okay. Yeah, Terrablaze is annoying. But I still get, like, they can hit me, but I still get my ability. So it's not the end of the world. Yeah, it's not the end of the world. Zombie Tantrum's still best. I think they forgot that they have their ability. Woof, nasty crit. If they Flare Blitz me, I think I can Wish Protect. I'm actually gonna go for it. Because, like, again, they'll be able to hit me, right? They'll be able to hit me with Flare Blitz. But assuming I do live, I can protect after. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I'm level 91. They're level 76. I'm gonna believe that I live pretty convincingly. Maybe around 62%, I would say, and then I'll be +2 defense, can protect next turn, and then I'll be in a decent spot. So I'll pause it until they make a move. Be right back. They started with Reshiram last game, and now I start with Zekrom, but they did leave right there. Okay. Low kicks is annoying. Silver powder, pretty decent switching, but then they have knockoff after. I do have an Urshifu. Honestly, I think I low-key just Dragon Dance. I'm going to take a lot from this hit. They are Life Orb. They will go for Sucker Punch next turn, so I'll go for Substitute this turn. If they outplay me, so be it. But I just want to, they wasted their Terror, right, immediately. Outrage won't. With Life, it'll be 2 Life Orb hits though. It'll be 2 Life Orb hits, and I don't want to miss Bolt Strike because then I get nothing out of the turn. So I'd rather go for Outrage. Oh, perfect. I wasn't accounting for the first Life Orb hit, I guess. I don't care if they have a Fairy. They already gave up their Terra. So at worst case, I do have defensive Terra to deal with it. Like Rabska does have Terra Steel, and I'm also willing to sack this anyway, just to do as much damage as possible. There's their Fairy. Yep, I do have Terra Steel, so we're okay. Worst case, get my chip off. Well, at least little 30% maybe. There you go. That's 30%. EQ. This is Choice Band for sure. I can revive that now, but I don't want to yet. I'd rather go U, and I think Dragon Dance up once. I'll live the EQ. See how they respond to this. Yo, if they go Oricorio and trace my Dragon Dance, like I chased the Swords Dance earlier, but they get the speed boost, so they're faster than me. They would also obviously have to be Oricorio Pom Pom in this, but yeah, I'll take this KO. Knockoff does KO from that range. All right, we're in the pick of the KO there. This is always Choice Band. They should definitely Extreme Speed here, so I'm gonna make the Drifloon play. If they predict that, great play on their part. Beautiful. A Dark type might come out here. Again, this is always Choice Band, so I'm actually gonna double out into Urshifu now. It does give a little bit more information. But I assume, actually, if they're going to go Dark type, I'd rather just go Crawdaunt. Maybe a Dark type come out and Electric type could come out too, so I'd rather not reveal Urshifu. I'm SD Aqua Jet, right? Electric type would actually be a big problem. Maybe I just Shadow Ball for the chip. Let me Shadow Ball for the chip. And it's a normal type, which still would have been bad for a Shifu. They have to Dazzling Gleam here though, right? They could Calm Mind, 204 speed. Oh my god, it wrecks me. Everything is... it's done. Rabska eats everything though. And they are choiced. That's okay though. We can Side Shock here. So they can never lock into one move. They can never lock in. 60% is so much. So I can go for the terrain boosted Side Shock here at least. There's some interesting teams, man. This team looks crazy from the opponent. I draft this. Shoot. I don't know what you're going to go into, but I'll do a lot to Entei. I mean, it's Life Orb. I'm assuming it'll be Entei here. Yeah, beautiful. 61's crazy. I kind of have to keep you alive. I want to keep... I'll sack Crawdon because the reason I'm keeping Rabska is because I can revive one of my Pokemon at the end of the day. Maybe Zekrom could win. I kind of doubt it, but we'll see if that can happen. Could go you. They might fear the Aqua Jet, so they may go hard into Indeedee here. So we'll go for Surgeon Strikes, even though we are slower than this and, you know, could get the guaranteed hit off. I don't want them going Indeedee. This team's nasty, by the way. Double priority plus it's like it's rated. It's so funny. Yeah, okay, so they went Indeedee. We made the call right. Perfect. Beautiful. We don't get a kill there, but we get a lot of damage, which is important. Shadow Ball, Hyper Voice could come out. Dazzling Gleam as well. Probably hits everything on my team. I'm going to make the Drippin' play. They should not Expanding Force this turn. They're their specs, though. They did a lot, man. 60% to Rabska is a lot of damage. I'm level 91. I think they Hyper Voice this turn, which is why I'm going to make the Drippin' play. They could go for Dazzling Gleam, though. Yeah, we eat that up. Nice, 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 nice. I'll Strum Sap once. They Terra Fairy. They could 2 KO. Did not do enough, unfortunately. All right, we're Air Slash. I think with 204 special attack, it will do 27. Please land. Ah, just misses out on the KO, man. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. I could technically revive here, but I'm gonna go for Earth Power just in case they try and go. Just in case they try and go out to Entei. This is a good KO though because I am so weak to this. Obviously, my team does not look that great right now though. Extreme Speed is looking scary as hell, especially with Terra. Get Terratized right there. Not looking great right now on the low ladder, but we'll make it back. I think next time I'll just start. Maybe I revive earlier. I think that might have been the play. Our team is so good. Or, about even. No. My dog over there. Revival Blessing, I guess. It is the girl version, so it does have Shadow Ball to mess me up. And it is also faster than me. I'll go for Thunderbolt, though. Actually, if it's Assault Vest, they would... If it's Specs, they'd switch anyway. Oh! We'll take this. We'll take this. Hell yeah, we'll take this. We'll take this. I'm gonna go for another Side Shock. We can definitely take this. I don't want them going Entei. I'm not 100% sure Thunderbolt KOs from 32. Then yeah, I'm in level 92 and I'm level this. I gotta get the Calc decks up open too, just so I can get some dubs. Get this. Okay, perfect. We KO Entei. So we know they're Assault Vest as well, and that was something that was guaranteed faster than Entei. So it really depends on what their last Pokemon is. Pump. Oh, we're looking okay. We are looking okay. We're definitely looking okay. Type clicking Eruption is not bad. And they clicked the wrong move there. They definitely clicked the wrong move there. 56%. Did they click the wrong move though? Because they're going to go for the burn. I think I have to Swords Dance here. And avoid the burn. Nice. Only Terrifier. I mean, this kills anyway. I don't have to Terra here. And I am faster than Basculation. We managed to win this. Let's go. Woof. Please, +2. KO at 50. Dude, it's Terra Water. It has to. It has to KO. It literally has to. 1. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Okay, okay, okay. I said 1, 2, 3 like this is population bombing, like it can miss or something. Nah, get the hell out of here. Let's go. All right, Iron Leaves comes out. It could be Life Orb. I can't go hard on Iron Moth, but okay, if it's Life Orb, I can go King Gambit once. If it's Bandit, this is better for me. That looks to be Life Orb. So that CC is indeed coming out. We can go U on CC, live that. We tank that, and then we knock them out afterwards, Sludge Wave. And if they Terra, so be it. Well, I guess Fiery Dance is better than Sludge Wave because they're -1. Let me go for that because it can boost. It's not, if they go Dash Bone, I don't care either because I can just get up a T-Spike on that too. Ooh. This is choice. Do I want to pick up the KO here? It might Woodhammer or Earthquake. If I Terra... No, Terra doesn't actually kill. Is this a... Do I want to go for Greedy T-Spike? No, I would rather them Woodhammer into Palisand. If they're going to predict Palisand. Yeah, they go for Head Smash. So we're in a decent spot. All right. I didn't want to give that up there. I'll show up once too. I'll live Leaf Blade surely as well. They could also go for Side Blade here too. Predicting me want to go Iron Moth. So I'll go for the little bit of chip. I'll live. Yeah, they do go for Side Blade. Beautiful. So we'll get a lot of damage off. This is super effective Shadow Ball. Gambit. What's my least risky play right here? I think it's Virizion because they might CC, but worst case they Leaf Blade. They get a crit. It's okay. That's okay. I would rather that than maybe Gambit in the end game. So I revealed 4 Pokemon, but I managed to not lose to Virizion, which technically could KO all the above. Yawn is okay. I don't see Taunt in its move pool at all. And it also lives +2. If it's Assault Vest, I'm okay. Also, we know now they have a Poison type, so I'm glad I didn't sack myself just to get up T-Spike. I'll Surf first. Heat Wave should mean Assault Vest, so actually I can... Yeah, I'll Surf first. It's fine. I can Yawn whatever comes in after. I lied, by the way. I won't be able to get out of there versus this zone. That's unfortunate. What if I Terra Fly so I live? They do. Unfortunately, I'm not Torrent. Let's see if we get the Surf off. We do. Let's go. I can Fire Dance after. That's rough, but I do have King Gambit to do the exact same thing to Pheasantipity, and King Gambit actually looks really, 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 really strong. We'll go for Fire Dance again. I don't want to Energy Ball right into this and get Discharge Paralyzed. Yeah, there's only leftovers on this guy. I don't want to get Discharge Paralyzed immediately. Okay. And we get the Raise. Let's go. Dude, Sudowoodo's level 94. That thing does not die. So this is a roll. If I get this, there's a chance I win. I'm going to go for it. Yeah, it was a roll more in my favor than anything else, but it's Rambats. You never know. I'll take it, though. I'll take it. Very, very, very big KO there. Very big KO. It's a +1 Iron Moth. This Mon is a threat. I think no matter how you look at it, this Mon is a giant threat. So, Conk comes out. I can tank its moves at first. Let's go for Sludge Wave. Watch me get the 10% poison. Nice. So they have to go for Mach here. I guess they don't technically have to. They could double knock. Let's see if they double knock. I am slower. I don't know if I live a knock, to be honest. I am level 89. I'm a little bit stronger, so I think I can afford to go for... Okay, perfect. And the next one is going to be a good chunk weaker as well. I could go Virizion, lose my Life Orb, get a boost. That doesn't do anything, though, for me. Yeah, I live anyway, so I think this is better. Yeah, all I did was lose my Life Orb. Like, I get the Justify boost, but I would have to be forced out versus Pheasantipity anyway. I'd rather have Palisand alive. Who do you have in the back? Show me right now who you have in the back. Dragapult has to Shadow Ball, which means King Gambit gets the quick Iron Head after, so I just stay in. And it's the Dragon Dance set, too. Can't even... It can barely touch Gambit. And it's basically going to die to this. So, yeah, let's go. All right. We're looking good now. Looking good. Whew. We'll get another one. We'll be right back. Fantastic lead from my opponent here. We're going to switch out into Pheasantipity once. They're Terra Ground or Terra Fighting. The Moonblast could come out. If it's always as Earth Power, and it doesn't always have Zen Headbutt. So Not too bad. I wouldn't mind them being boots either, so I don't get any leftovers recovery after I end up hitting them. I actually need to get rid of this Enamorus because I have double dragon, especially this guy. So yeah, we're definitely going to try our best. Hopefully land a play rough or a gunk shot from there as well. And either poison them or knock them out if, you know, they tear us. So they end the combining up. I should live 1 earth power. I am very, 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 very bulky. We'll go right for that. Unless they tear ground. If they tear ground after combining up, they still could have sub. The thing is, if they're substitute, that means they're only earth power Moonblast, which is, looking at my team, all they absolutely need to devour my team. Good to know. That is absolutely all they need to smoke my team. Crazy thing is, yeah, we live. They didn't. Woof. Very, 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 very good. Very, very, very good. We have to hit Stun Spore here. Dude. Oh, man, that would have been a KO on the biggest threats of my team. It's all right. Let's rely on this 75% accurate move after relying on the more accurate gunk shot. They do Terra Ground. Beautiful. I am okay with this. We know now they don't have substitute. I can at least Giga Drain. Unfortunately, because of the special attack drop and, you know, their own everything, I'm not going to be able to KO them. I mean, I wouldn't KO them anyway. They also have a Calm Mind, so... but I'm not going to do a lot of damage here. I'm not looking that great, though, in front of this Mon. I would have done about 40 more. Come on, Para. Beautiful. Okay. Little Justice coming back. And they gave up their Terra. They're also the heavy-duty boot set, which means they're not getting any passive recovery from leftovers, so we're looking all right. Dude, what are you doing? Like, yeah, I get it, but now you died to Earthquake from Mence. And you know what? I'm happy about that. Yeah, I feel like this is my play. Earthquake picks up the KO here. And then we get a Moxie boost. Plus we're Terra Ground too. So maybe we can get a little Salamence sweep going on. Let's see though. I don't know why they made that play. Like the double Giga Drain. Maybe they got... I mean, they probably made the play... Or the double Calm Mind. They probably made the play before I paralyzed them. But I think at that point, you've already gotten so much information from your lead. So the Terra is worth, because you got 2 KOs. And then you know 3 of my Pokemon at least. And also, if they have like another fairy in the back, it's still really bad. But as long as they don't have like Landorus Therian or anything from there, we should be okay. Because we definitely get the KO right here. All right, it's a Regice. That's all right. I'm going to switch once because I want to get a Spike Up. We'll get a Spike Up. Get my chip on this. We're going to go for Salamence or my Regidrago in. Those are the 2 Mons I need to, in my opinion. Unfortunately, both of these Pokemon have boots, so they won't be affected. This thing being a ground type now doesn't matter. I can knock that out with anything, though. And a little bit of chip on Regice is going to go a long way, too. So I'll do this into Earthquake. If they do reveal Body Press on this set, if they're the Thunder Wave set, I will... If they're Thunder Wave, it's definitely difficult because I don't KO them with this, but I'll live 2 hits after, or at least 1 hit after, for sure. So then I can hit them with Earthquake and get a little bit more chip and maybe put them in range of Judgment. It's going to be real close, though. My opponent is taking the time, so we'll keep pausing. Okay, so a Spike into Enamorus is not bad because we do pick up the free KO here. Again, we know their boots on Regice. I wish they ran specs on this thing. But at least we get rid of this KO. That could have been a free Moxie boost. So, I mean, there's like pros and cons to KOing Enamorus there. It was no longer a threat. Unless, like, they had... I don't know, Healing Wish in the back. But they could still have Revival Blessing as well. Though that would require them to have Rabsco, which is not the greatest Pokemon of all time. Though it's pretty decent in random battles. All right, moment of truth. Are you Scarf or are you not? They are indeed Scarf. I get my chip, though. I get my chip. Actually, if I dodge here, I'm going to go for Disable. That way they can't go for it again next turn, and they're forced to switch. And I can go right for Earthquake here, just in case they want to go Regice. Get a little bit more damage. I guess you could argue for another Spike, but I'm pretty sure at +1, Gothitelle does die to Earthquake from Salamence. That way I don't have to risk dual Wing Beat. So I'll go for Earthquake here. Every bit of damage on Regice, which is what I'm expecting to come out, goes such a long way. Yeah, beautiful. It could still be Rest Talk, which is so annoying. But then I can Calm Mind up in front of it. Beautiful crit. That is an amazing crit, honestly. We absolutely take those. So this is in range as well of everything. It will go down to Earthquake here. If they want to go back out to Gothitelle, depending on what they click, I can Calm Mind up with my Arceus Steel as well and get a lot of damage going on. I still have my Terra too. That is not the play. I definitely revealed Freezai right here. Yeah, I'm not sure why they revealed Pelipper right here. Doesn't outspeed me. Dies to Freezai. Yo, Regidrago's looking crazy in the back with Terra as well. And I'm Recover as well on this. If they give me this... Like, it's not that they can... I've showed all 4 moves. I showed every move. All they did was let Gothitelle take a little bit more chip. I'll take it. Oh, I got a freeze. You already know what I'm going to do here. If we're going to get lucky, we're going to take full advantage right now. We're going to get up every single layer. You never know what's in the back. Let's pick up our KOs right here, too. Look at little Glalie. Look at little Glalie going stupid right now. All 3 layers of Spike. Brute Bonnet. Watch this play. Watch this play. Watch this play. Sucker Punch. Nah, not today. Oh my God. Glalie made them forfeit. Yo, Glalie went stupid. Bro basically killed every mon. Wait, it did. It did kill every mon. Hey, help. Bro, what? What if we both Terra Steel here? Okay, they didn't Terra Steel. Now, if I land mine, this is a worthy trade. If I don't land mine, this was the dumbest Terra of all time. Giving up Terra early is always difficult, right? But I luckily land mine. We do have loaded dice, so we are guaranteed to KO. That was a threat. I'll take it. And I have a Steel type now. I have a Steel type. So I'm okay with this trade because defensively, this is still a good mon if I choose to switch out. You going to, what, Terra Ground just to hit me? Or are you just going to take 1,000,000,000%? Only Terra Ground could knock me out, which they would have to go for here. Gonna swap on the Terra. Yep. Can't KO me now. I pick up the KO now. And then this was definitely a good trade. I can actually live their hit easily, but Moonblast, I don't know rolls for Rambats, so Moonblast will do a decent chunk. Hey, yo, that's not a counter, bro. That is not a counter, my friend. Holy. I like the idea of getting up Sticky Web. I know I give it Defiant, but that's okay. And we'll just liquidate it again. Toxic doesn't matter. It's more so just not allowing Annihilate to come back in. Because we can Leech Life after. And then go for another... Like, they will eventually Toxic me here. But I get so much recovery back. Ape does have 1 Rage Fist stack. But that's okay. I think Ape is way too low for it to matter. I don't think that matters. Ape is way too low for that to matter. And also I have the webs up at worst. So, and now I'm guaranteed faster than this. So I'm not sure why this came out as well. They basically just give me, I'm getting this nice little deal here. This is a buy one, get 2 free essentially. Yeah, Umbreon was annoying. I did have CC and stuff and it couldn't Terra, but Umbreon was definitely annoying. All this, I guess, to bring out Rabombi. Do not have... They're going to spin here. Going to go for you just to break the sturdy. If I had a ghost type, I obviously would have went out to it there too. Body press is annoying. I like this because Psychic Noise is unguardable. It also stops them from recovering here because I will be faster than them even if they spin again. Avalanche will be doubled in power, but we're okay. Yeah, Psychic Noise stops all recovery here, so I'll go for this. Beautiful. And I'm also faster. Oh, it's a speed tie versus Annihilate. I hope I'm okay versus Annihilate. I do have Minum though, so I should be. Also, I'm level 95, man. I'm going to win this speed tie. Protect once on their attack. Go for Psychic Noise, eat this hit. Little Hypno, put it in work. Okay, insane threat that just came out. I do have you though, so we should be okay. We're just gonna go for Psychic Noise again. I'm not gonna bother going Focus Blast. Maybe they scout for it as well and go Annihilate. Yeah, that's okay. This point, Decidueye does live. But you're also faster. I think I can afford to just sack Como here. Yeah. Go for skill shot anyway. I ain't gonna miss. And we got the Scrappy U in the back. Free Leaf Blade as well. I do live every hit, even a critical hit, Stone Edge. Easily. It kind of comes down to, do I beat Annihilate? Which I do. The answer is yes. Just go for Sucker here. I guess technically they could have Quiver Dance, so maybe the play was just to... well, they would have Draining Kissed after anyway. Alright, we'll go for Leaf Blades. I just got a critical hit too. Let's go. And we ended off on that. Okay, so we took one L today, but not too bad. Honestly, Hypno put in a lot of work. Aiming for the 1400s, which we will get on stream. So, hope y'all enjoyed. I will see you guys in the next one. Leave a like. Feel free to use code AIM30, and I'll leave the link to this tournament bracket down below as well. See ya!